Hi everyone and welcome to Poppy DIY Crafts. Today we're going to be doing a test on this Purair Air Purifier from Resiners. This air purifier is tailored for epoxy resin artists and claims to break down and eliminates VOCs. One feature I really liked is the auto feature. This actively checks the air quality of the environment and will increase or decrease the fan. I recently did an unboxing and review video on the Resiners Purair and someone suggested that I should test it by mixing resin in the same room. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to find out if this auto feature actually works. I have a bunch of map coasters that I'm coating with epoxy, and I thought it would be a good opportunity to test it. I've gone ahead and moved the purifier to my desk so that we can see it as we work. As you can see, the purifier is glowing green right now, and it's pretty quiet. It will glow red if the air quality changes and the fan speed will increase. I'm going to speed up the video to 4x when I'm working so that I don't bore you to death, but you will still be able to see when the purifier changes colors. And today I did not open the window in my room, so we're just running this filter and that's pretty much it. Today I'm going to be using resin from Let's Resin. This is a very good quality resin and their website says it doesn't have VOCs, but there is a light smell that is typical of epoxy resins. I always recommend working in a well-ventilated space. Right now I'm filling the cup up with parts A and B. And once we start mixing, we're going to get about 40 minutes of working time. Oh look, it turned on to higher speed, but still green. Okay, so it turned red, and this is about 8 minutes in. And my resin is right here. I think this is where the air goes in, so it's actually really close to the machine. The only drawback about working so close to this machine is that there is a lot of air movement, so there's a lot of risk that we'll get some dust particles on my resin. But since this is just a test for today, that's okay. Usually I keep this machine a little bit further away. Okay, so our first set is done. I'm gonna move it off to the side. This is my next set. And I am doing this in real time, and as you can see throughout this entire about 7 minutes or so, it's been running on red, and the fan is at a pretty high speed. So it definitely detected something. It knows something is going on in the room, in the air, and it is trying to filter it out. So second set is done. If you don't know what I'm doing with the heat gun, I'm using it to dispel the bubbles. So that's that's what I usually do. I kind of blast it with some heat and air, and that should pop the surface bubbles. Okay, my third set. I do feel like this is working because when I leave the air purifier on throughout the day, it stays green all day long. And now once I start working with this resin, you can see it turned on pretty much within a few minutes. So it is detecting something in the air, and it adjusts the speed accordingly. Set number 4 is here. And after I pour a batch of resin, I usually try to get everything done within 40 minutes so that it doesn't get gooey and sticky. So that's why I do small batches at a time. So this time I poured about 7.5 ounces. And I think this will get me through 5 or 6 sets of coasters. And the reason why I have these on little boards is so that I can stack them up and keep the dust off. And these boards are really just mistakes that I made from my wood cutting. I just repurposed them to be little stands. And I like these because they're no sides, so that I can work with this a lot easier. And if you're interested in seeing how I made these coasters, you can go and watch my video. So the maps here were engraved, or rather were made using the laser map maker. And then after using the software for X tools to cut them into circles, I cut them with the X Tools M1 Ultra. Okay, set number 4 is done. And I put these frames around them to keep it high so that I can put the next layer on top. So what it looks like afterwards is that I'll take this layer and just put it on top, and it becomes a lid. Stack number 5. I think this might be my last one. Maybe I can do another half set after this. And it's kind of nice working next to this air purifier because you get a nice little breeze. But I am quite worried about dust. Hopefully, because the airflow is moving so fast, the dust won't have time to settle on the resin. A little bit of soot because I scraped the engraving and got some soot, so I'm just picking that out. So I think I have enough for one more. this last one is just gonna sit by itself. And oh look, it turned green. So you probably realize that I pretty much am done. So my cup here is empty and I pretty much moved everything that I was doing away. And so this is my stack of coasters that I coated. And so since they're stacked on top of each other, you're probably not getting a lot of the fumes. Here I'm going to cover my last layer. So there we go. I am a believer. I think this really works. It did detect the resin pretty much right away, and now that I'm finished, it turned green. So for those of you who watched the entire video, thank you so much for staying to the end. It probably wasn't the most exciting video, but I think it was really cool to see that this machine actually works. And now I do feel safer to have this machine here with me in my craft room when I'm working with resin. So if you enjoyed this video and want to see more like it, make sure to subscribe and I'll see you next time. Bye!